Cooper beat Noah in the last game, but they are pretty close in spread. So if Cooper wins, he wins the tournament. That's scenario number one. If Noah wins by however you do math, 40 whatever points,
He has to win by 47.
47 points,
Sorry, 44.
or that's what I thought, 44 points, then Noah wins the tournament, right? But wait, sitting over at table two, Zach Ansel, only 98 spread points behind Noah. So in fact, Noah does not even fully have control of his destiny if he wins. If Zach wins by 98 more than Noah wins by, we could have a table two winner. We will try our best to get you score updates from that game as is relevant. But Noah snaps down the fast vamps, I'd say pretty clearly the correct play to start, leaving DS.
Yeah, I think of Noah being deeply rational.
Yeah.
And one of the most rational things is if you have identified the play
Yeah.
and you know mathematically it has to be the best play, why would you not play it as fast as humanly possible? Noah, I think, sets our record for the weekend of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bingo, though, so he didn't set our point per second
Right,
record.
right,
Only
but
2.8 points per second.
yeah.
Still usually good for a victory if you can sustain it over the
Yeah.
course of the game.
Looks like he has drawn a bingo should Cooper not block the spot. Cooper, kind of one of those like not very good marginal racks with 5 vowels and
Desperately needs a G or a T for
yeah,
alienate.
that's one of those racks where you just hope you get bailed out,
Yeah.
and he just didn't.
Yeah, the problem here is line is bad, lane is pretty bad. The L and the N I think of as having very poor synergy.
Yeah,
I think you just grit your teeth and you fish off an A and an E somewhere. But where? Because you don't want to give a ton of free points back either. I think a lot of times that leads you to play perpendicular,
yeah.
something like
I could see AE coming down here, honestly, like
you could see AE, you could see Ape, Ave if you want to totally fork the board. I
yeah,
think that would be. I would not want to play an open board shootout against Noah. That sounds deeply unappetizing. So I personally would not play Ave. Goes
yeah,
long with this.
yeah.
Playing both E's. Now that is weird.
Interesting.
I got no other description for that except for weird.
No, for their description.
That is doesn't
Really
block.
awful.
Yeah, it doesn't block mid
Yeah.
lines either.
Yeah, my joke, to be clear, not Cooper's play. Cooper's play was not awful.
Comes down quickly.
Yeah,
Was in Isled not there?
that's false.
Are you sure with the IN?
I mean, unless it got added, that was definitely a
Just
and
Lindy's and
and Ild is
oh, of course, but okay. Well, that's the first of my many American lexicon
so
mistakes.
just Noah asks or is surprised that Noah knows that. I mean, the dude is like a human dictionary ever since about age 15 or no, like 14 when he got what second at he made the finals of Oregon Tile rated like 1400 and almost won nationals, I think in his teens.
Just monster.
Yeah, absolutely. Grew up playing truly some of the greats. Dave Wiegand, Carl Johnson, a time when myself and Rafi Stern were around. I mean, truly just like what a Kenji, one of Kenji's students as well. I mean, my God.
Just the community
Yeah.
aspect is so important. Just having other people to learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the ultimate test right here for
Yeah.
Cooper. Only one bingo, only
Yeah.
one bingo
I mean,
available through that S dyslalia.
props if
Holy cow.
he finds it. I mean, that would be truly special. And again, what it takes it's the Slalias and the Buckaroo and whatever, like that's what it takes to win.
If he doesn't find that, he's in quite a lot of trouble, I have to say. Although axially, I think is a little more approachable.
Yeah.
And axially does play
Yeah.
not for a lot. Axially is or enough that you Aaliyah's got point. Is that good? Isn't it
Aaliyah's?
just Aaliyah
No, Aaliyah's should be good.
takes us? So
Yeah.
Aaliyah's should be
I
better.
think Aaliyah's is probably the play here, but I would certainly understand playing axially.
Yeah, I would do Aaliyah's over Axley, but Dislaley is
Yeah, oh for sure.
that's
Yeah.
the star.
Yeah.
Is that Puneet taking pictures in the background? No.
No,
Oh my
that is not friends,
Oh
that is
my God.
not Puneet Sharma.
Sorry. I am embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. No one heard or saw that. By the way, Noah probably other than Josh and Jackson, one of the only top experts who posts all of his games on crosstables.com.
Very cool.
So just a super generous thing to be able to kind of see into the thought process of both an incredible word finder and also like I don't know, almost like Adam Logan level mathematician, has Putnam Fellow points or whatever as a teenager. Like that's yeah, so it's not Panit. It's Christian's dad.
Finds Aaliyah's here, so this is good. This is a good step in the right
Yeah.
direction. It's
Yeah.
not going to be too much worse than Dyslalia.
Yeah.
Holding the you prefer Dyslalia, but
Yeah.
Aaliyah's here, 39 points. Dyslalia this is actually the minimum that you can score using the blank would be 80, so only a 41-point deficit. It's actually really not too much worse to play Aaliyah's here. Almost important for him not to burn too much time here.
Yeah. Now, if you saw Dyslalia and you're not here, what are you doing? That's pretty impressive. And I know every single person in chat saw Dyslalia. I can pretty much guarantee it.
Aaliyah's, yeah, nice.
But I like Elias as the play here. Well, Mac, I understand you got caught in a river trying to retrieve a frisbee, so I know you were physically stuck. So I understand you had some issues. I get it. But
Hasn't drawn yet, so I think Noah is thinking
must
that
be
Aaliyah's may
holding.
not be valid. I mean, Aaliyah has a bunch of plurals like Aliyot,
Yeah.
Aliyoth.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's a Hebrew word, so it has a number of plurals, and you would never actually, I don't think, in Hebrew ever actually see.
Takes it.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
Cooper,
so he just
Cooper just.
oh, so he just never made the play. Okay, I guess we could have seen that. So to say, like, there's no way Noah doesn't know that word. Like,
that's a lot. I mean, hard. Yeah,
or maybe it's the troll. Maybe he's gonna snap down the blank axially.
I don't think that was a troll. Could be nerves.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's a tough spot to
I mean,
be.
this is the biggest game of Cooper's life, because I believe when he got second 2 years ago, I forgot he actually went 0-3 in his first 3 games, I think, because his flight was late. So he still managed to get second, even though he started 0-3.
That's insane.
But if I recall correctly, and of course chat will call me out, as Cooper is now putting down the blank bingo. Equally, like, great
Great
play.
find.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a great find. It takes some cojones to play in this situation. This is probably the biggest game of Cooper's career, because I don't think he was playing for first 2 years ago. I don't think. He may have been playing for, yeah. I think he was playing on like table 2 or something, but great play.
Definitely.
See what he picks up next. Noah's got good tiles, not great. You can keep all your phonies words to yourself, or don't. I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, classic Noah. First 2 turns has used 30 seconds.
What are they doing? Did you just challenge axially?
Oh, he's challenging
Oh
axially.
my
Wow.
God.
Wow, a rare. And yeah, it's
Holy cow, that is a massive
yeah,
swing.
a good
Remember, we're in the North American lexicon here where it's not 5 points. Noah loses his
Yeah.
turn. Cooper gets a strike next with the F open, the I open for huge plays. That is an enormous swing.
Yeah. And Callum in chat, great point, honestly. And Noah, someone who does make reads on opponents, and if you're opponent puts down Elias and takes it up and then puts down a very low probability bingo like axially, and you're not sure, it's clear that Cooper probably wasn't sure either. So it's hard not to have that weigh into your thinking, but looks like he might get bailed out with a horrible job.
What a wild draw.
Yeah.
Guru in
Yeah,
the
good old
lexicon, not valid here.
Uhuru
Unfortunately.
would be amazing. Or Orihu? No, it sounds that doesn't
Yeah,
sound like
that's
that.
the international as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
What do you do here? This is crazy.
I mean, in many ways, unless you really want to play OH doesn't seem worth it. You might just take a deep breath and say, I'm super stoked I got that turn. Exchange 6. Right.
That's true. Wow, 25 points. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess you kind of know after Axiolate, Noah doesn't have any killer plays to the
Right.
S because he would have just played them
Right.
immediately,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So Cooper may be a little more comfortable leaving the
Yeah.
S open there.
Yeah. And OORU, I mean, like, it's bad, but there's hope. Like, he could get a good draw, you know? He could
Yeah,
draw
he
CT,
could
he
draw
could draw
CTU
CT
blank and
Yeah.
then have outscore or
Yeah.
wow, what a gargantuan swing.
So, question from chat: any way that Cooper is putting down Elias first was intentional? I I do think there are some people who might consider doing that. Cooper's not one of those people. Like, I would say with certainty, he did not know if axially was a word. He probably didn't know if Elias was a word either, because it's not a real plural. It just happens to be.
Right. But he has other plays too. He can play aerially through the E. He can play
Yeah.
animally through the N. So it's
Yeah.
not like axially looks like a desperation. I can't find.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cooper actually found anything else, but
Yeah.
he did have other spots to bingo at least.
Yeah. But if you ask me, was there any way in which Cooper ever tried to do that as a ploy? It's not who he is as a person. So I just find it incredibly unlikely.
I don't think so. Pratt comes down. AMT, yeah, nice way out of that. Did have to burn the R. Ideally, you would keep ART there, but okay, yeah, things are gonna blow up
Yeah,
here.
it does seem that Cooper's gonna quickly outscore Noah, at least for a bit.
Outscorn getting
Yeah.
pointed out,
Yeah,
which
outscoring.
would not put the E next to a triple letter score.
That's true.
A slight optimization.
We're also noting that Noah has picked up a great draw, if nothing else imitable, coming.
Yeah, Cooper has to be careful here. He doesn't burn too much time.
I can understand the putting the E right there. Again, not that risky because only 4-point tiles go in front of the E. So you're really looking at a 40, 50 point comeback worst case. But if you're not sure about scoring, for example, obviously a better play, but I'm sure he knows outscore, and then we'll probably see a play. For some reason, I keep thinking the blank and axially can't be overlapped. It's an X, so you can put plenty of letters next to it.
Right, he does have some options to permute here. Overlaps on that column. I mean, he definitely doesn't want to miss a triple triple. It doesn't look very promising for that, but it's very easy for him to get his clock pretty low here, considering all the alternatives.
We'll try to go check in on the score of the other game, because if you're Zach right now, I don't know what the score of his game is, but this is exactly the kind of game you want to see. Neck and neck.
That's right. I'm going to go on a scouting expedition.
You're going to go.
Cover for me, Conrad.
Jesse's going to go on the scouting expedition right now. Again, if you are tuning in or you've been looking at the standings, Zach Ansel can actually still very plausibly come back and win the tournament from board 2. He needs Noah to win the game, and he needs to outscore Noah's margin of victory, I believe, by 98 points to take the win. Pretty cool. We don't know if Cooper is thinking outscore or outscorn. I have to think outscore is what is in his mind, because outscorn would just be an instant play unless you're really looking for triple triples. Whereas outscore does have some pitfalls, something to be desired. So let's see what letter gets played as the blank. I suspect it is an E. Confirmed it is an E. So outscore is the play. And I wonder if we have an update here from Mr. Jesse Day.
Might have jinxed Zach there, walked over there. The opponent immediately bingos for 82 points against him. So not looking great for Zach. Probably one of these two is going to be the winner.
Did you have a sense of the score or?
Not really.
Okay.
They're being protective.
Fair enough. It's funny because Andy actually was the one who came up to me and let me know about all this.
Yeah, when you see Scrabble players in their
Yeah.
natural habitat,
Yeah. I'm like,
they tend to
you
view
want us
strangers with.
Yeah, you want us to come check? I know Zach does
Suspicion.
always keep his clipboard covered. He's always done that. So outscore did come down, confirmed E.
Well, actually taking some time here, which I didn't expect. But he was just gonna maybe after what happened with Axley, maybe it's just regrouping for a second.
Yeah.
But a little bit surprised. He had ample time to prepare his next move. I'm a little bit surprised that we haven't seen the bingo come down yet.
Yeah. I mean, he may just be thinking about the long term. Does for some reason does imitable do something for the board shape that he prefers over something like bimetal, which would be the obvious play. I say obvious in quotes, obvious for top experts. Blank X can allow things. Has a 56 point bingo ever happened in a tournament ever? I think so.
I've done that.
Yeah, we had yesterday a mix of 57, 58, and 59 point options where I think the 57 point play was very defensible. And yeah, sure enough, imitable does come down.
It's the highest scoring option, right? Or what was the alternative?
Bimetal seemed like alongside TAS, A blank, and LI was probably pretty close.
Oh, I see.
And it's a very different board shape. So I could understand Noah really wanting to think about the future of the board based on that.
Yeah, he might just be thinking I can draw honorees out of the bag, but beyond that, Noah might just be thinking, I trust my bingo knowledge.
Yeah.
I just watched my opponent play outscore kind of slowly and like take 5 minutes to play axially. I'm gonna keep the board open because I think I have an edge on a more open board.
Yeah, and maybe unfortunate for Cooper because you also have the play of actually no, it wouldn't even matter. So he could play Jock, Lock, and Yock. And if he played that, he would just still take an O. Jocko's word.
Oh my, is that actually what we're gonna see? I can't believe this.
That would just be like
You're kidding me. That's too sick.
That's obscene.
Surely that's not what we're about to see.
That would be absolutely nuts.
Oh, thank goodness. He lines up juke instead. I think that's pretty sensible. Needs to make plays relatively quickly. Good play, but it's gonna still be an uphill climb after this next move.
Yeah. He's I think almost fortunate now that he's set up a good 7 lane with E blank there.
Right.
And possible he could still hit now. It will have to be a 6 tile play down from the E and outscore ending in E because honorees is going to partially obscure that huge scoring spot.
Yeah, there's definitely some life in this.
Yeah.
Noah has not played honorees yet, so given his lightning pace earlier, I'm a little surprised here already. Because what else would you do?
I mean, it may just be taking a deep breath. I mean, obviously he's won a number of high profile tournaments in the past, but I think there's something to just be said for taking a deep breath.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever misses honorees, but I mean,
there goes.
Anything is possible. Yeah.
Deep breath. Bingo.
Yeah. Have a good night, Penumbra. Please say hi to Istanbul for us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Penumbra. Thanks for keeping us company.
Yeah. And as Cooper debates his next play, we like to ask where are you all listening? Where are you all listening in from to this finals game? Oh, almost just instant smackdown, drawing another bingo from the lane that Cooper just set up, but not quite.
Well, it's going to be an uphill climb from here for Cooper. Also, not super high on the clock,
Yeah.
but a pretty serious prize on the other end of this.
Yeah.
If he can figure out how to make a comeback here,
Yeah.
he gets to win his first ever Crescent City Cup,
Yeah.
win a substantial $3,000 prize.
Yeah. And remember, Cooper does not need to win the game. He does have a spread advantage on Noah. So he's really just trying to keep it close.
That's right. He needs to get in that
Oh my
40.
good, he drew. That's got to be TWL, right? That's a common word. I was gonna say an interesting opportunity for
Doesn't play.
doesn't currently play, but that's the draw he needed. Because at any point, if he gets close enough, he could drop the D underneath the juke. On that last play, I thought was interesting. Was not the right time to do it, but only one S unseen. So a play like Wind could set up WAN. I mean, Juan also a word, but pay attention to that top right part of the board. Cooper could open it with his last S at some point.
Nice. Yeah, Cooper winning would be especially cool because he's part of the local Scrabble club here in New Orleans, a hometown winner.
Yeah,
Has there ever been a hometown winner?
Austin.
Austin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I've heard Cooper may be headed back to Chicago full time soon. So this could be his
Swan song.
this could be his swan song. Well, if he had played Wind setting up Swan, it could have literally been his swan song. But honestly, in this case, he's not. I mean, he's losing, right? He does not need to win the game to win the tournament, but he's in no situation to lock the board down yet. He's got the power that he needs, most of the remaining power in the game, other than perhaps the unseen Z. Noah, I'm sure, very aware of the game situation, but the tournament situation as well, knowing that he not only needs to win, but needs to win by, what did we say, 44 or so points.
Right. I mean, if it was just about winning,
Yeah.
he could very plausibly just play Vol and Beck
Exactly.
here, 23. But that kind of locks him into a pattern where the margin has a good chance of being less than the 44 that he needs.
Yeah.
Chat pointing out Cooper had loco weed at his disposal through the LO and the E on the board.
I mean, almost
not hugely better, but 34
certainly
points.
the best play. That's loco. It's loco.
You never know how this game is going to surprise you. Conrad.
You never do. Again, non-deterministic game. That's why I've always liked this game above all others.
We already watched something that happened to Dave Wiegand earlier, not to telescope in on Calamity, but he literally said we saw him do something he literally said he had never done before.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch that
Yeah.
first game from today. That was crazy.
Yeah. And something I've certainly never done that before. I mean, we've played phony twos or whatever, but like, I don't know have you ever literally put down the wrong tile like that? I'm not.
Oh, I've done all sorts of nonsense.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, this is how unlikely these things are.
I'm at a point in my life where people remind me of terrible things I've done that I have no recollection of. Just
Oh, that seems very irresponsible. Sorry. You have full ability to just smack me in the face. So Wive comes down, which is huge for Cooper because notably the locks spot was not blocked, and something like Index is exactly what Cooper needs. A nice, easy play, score well, keep the game. Again, doesn't need to win the game. So really, right now, he's got 30 points to play with, and it's his turn. So index, Nix, any play like that, huge to be able to score 30 something, keep that all important S. We see Noah has picked up the Q, and his most obvious play of something like Trunk
Gonna get blocked by
would get
Nix.
blocked. I mean, he does have Cot alongside Imitable, so he will be able to play the Q pretty okay.
Yeah, this is gonna get super tense. We could conceivably get into some pretty amusing permutations where Noah is winning and opens the board.
Yeah. Yeah. A tense situation, but that's why we're all here, right?
You can feel and he keeps the X.
So he plays SETI. So
you think he's trying to contain the board? He's trying to say,
yeah.
no, you're not gonna bingo on me. I'm closing shop.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper knows that he has the lock spot in reserve. He's making a statement here. I mean,
That's really cool, actually.
it's super cool. If Noah plays Kanat, that's it. I don't even know. Did he? I mean, Kot is obviously the correct play, but if you weren't paying attention, played Kanat and Lot, Cooper could immediately just play Nix and win the tournament.
Kanat, so, where is Kanat?
Where he played EX and Locks.
Oh man. Yeah, Cooper gets the next move down fast as he needed to.
Yeah. And
yeah, this is a tough spot for Noah. I mean, I really think we could start getting to a point here where he has to think about how to creatively open.
Well, you want to think about a way to creatively open. What if he plays Icy for 8 here?
Yeah, yes.
What a...
But it doesn't really score a ton.
It doesn't score a ton, but look, I mean, it saves him AGIRN.
Yeah.
Make GI. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, Cooper, on the other hand, the power tiles are his friend. This game just draws another nice scoring play.
Yeah.
Drew some important letters here: the D, the X, the Z, the S. Really getting that point through flow that he needs.
Yeah.
Where he's going to basically, Noah's going to win Cooper is just going to win if the status quo stays the same. How much will Noah risk to mix things up? And he can play cringy here. Gets pointed out by chat. 32 points. Puts him above. Remember, if you're just tuning in, Noah needs to win by 44 to win the tournament. Cringy puts him above that momentarily, but does put a scoring Y out there that Cooper can take advantage of. So he's going to be reluctant to do that. Giny comes down. Yeah, that's a nice way of proceeding. Scoring some points doesn't give a lot back. Basically says, Cooper, can you keep scoring and stay level? But unfortunately for Noah, yes, he can. Cooper doesn't need to open here because he can almost certainly find a way to keep scoring here.
But I have an update for you here. Andy just made a 21-point play, keeping a good leave to get to 290 to Zach's 375.
Wow, so it's all in the balance then.
Yeah. I don't know what Zach's tiles were. I managed to walk up right as Andy was making a play, so I was able to...
Whoa. What have I just seen?
I just sat down. I didn't even know what Noah had, but wow, that's a...
Whoa. Vidarka's 48. You didn't need icy.
Oh, baby.
Conrad plays giant. He says, if I draw a B and a D, I play Bedarka's. Outrageous skill. I mean, if you don't know what you've just seen,
Yeah.
this is like bicycle kick,
Yeah.
a Champions League final.
Yeah. And I admit I did walk away for a couple minutes because I wanted to get the update of the score. Looks like it was great foresight by Cooper to set up his S there for Cousins and Figs.
That is such a good play. Yeah, Cooper doesn't care. He says, "Oh yeah, flashy, no,
Yeah.
very nice." But
Yeah.
that's actually an awesome play. Sets
Yeah.
up the case S. Such a good play.
Yeah. And if you're Cooper here,
It's so good on both sides.
yeah, I suspect there are opportunities for Noah to bingo here, but if Cooper plays Figs, he will empty the bag. If Cooper plays Figs, I think he will.
Well, the question is, can you
Yeah.
block and then play the S next turn?
Right.
Is that the safe?
Yeah.
Like, can he play GIF this turn, keep ERST?
Yeah.
But he's down 58.
He plays
The
Fig.
H is unseen, so Noah can score.
He draws.
What if getting the S hook on Cousins isn't enough? And yeah, there's the shark in the background. I hear the
Right.
Jaws music.
Yeah.
Right now because Zach is threatening to creep up there.
Yeah.
This
Their
is
boards
crazy.
still had room on it. I didn't want to lurk for too long. It's possible that Andy drew an E and bingoed immediately, and that probably would have done it. It's also possible that Zach bingoed and is now at 150. I don't know, but I'll at least let you know.
Feeling lucky, Cooper?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's one thing yesterday, I think we ended up calling Cooper the loose cannon, and the loose cannon thing to do here is just flap down Figs and say, you know what, you probably don't have it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of merit in that. When someone turns over their rack like that,
Yeah.
Noah's rack is random, right?
Right.
He could have any two tiles to go with that.
Yeah.
You almost don't want to give your opponent another turn to groom their rack.
Exactly.
You give Noah another turn. Noah fishes, he fishes an A at for 5 points at the top of the board, or just it gets really, really scary if you give Noah time. Puts the R, makes Ran at the top, and sets up a G. If I'm Cooper, I just go Figs and I say, yeah, let's. I have the advantage.
Yeah.
You could have drawn a bingo. You could have patchrid.
Yeah.
But you could have up darted, but I'm taking my chances here. I've seen you do it, Cooper. Let's see. It'd be really interesting if we see the same Cooper style here.
Yeah. And I'm pretty certain that if Cooper plays Figs, he will lose the game, but will still hang on spread wise. And it would then come down to if Zach can make up a few more points.
Yeah, 3 of our champions are known. So we have 4 divisions: top division and the intermediate, the light division. Collins, Josh, if you're just tuning in, Josh Sokol won last round on stream. Nitz Chakti wins CSW light.
Yeah, I think she was up 700 spread points, I think. So
yeah,
I think she won. I already gave her a hug, but
congratulations to her. Julia Bogle. Wow, congratulations. This is the final champion of this tournament.
Yeah.
It's going to decide the allocation of $3,000.
Yeah.
All comes down to this move.
I mean, this is
it.
This is like some mortifying position for Cooper. You're just like,
yeah. I mean, the lower your time gets as well, the more you just say, I got to go for this.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
First, functionally the same play. Don't see a different. Sorry. Zach's game is over, ladies and gentlemen.
He won.
Zach has won by 66 points.
And remember, these two don't know that. So and they can't know that.
They don't know that. They don't receive outside information.
Unless they're Morris.
It's not like a chess tournament where you can just go snoop at the board next to you.
Or if you're Wild Morris.
So this is it. The champion is the winner of this game.
Thank you, Nick, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it.
If you're new to this, you say, well, Noah has 2 U's, and why can't Cooper can just score? I mean, what's Noah gonna threaten with? Cooper has to deal with all of the unseen tiles, including the tiles in the tile bag, and there are 11 different tiles that Noah can have, and he has 7 of them, basically a random 7, and some of them look really, really good.
Yeah.
Noah, unfortunately, just kinda drew the 2 U's there that are gonna make it hard
Yeah.
for him to come back. Noah basically needs Cooper to not play the S. He needs to set up a miracle bingo for himself.
I want to interrupt with one very funny thing. Kate is telling us that Julia Bogle has won the light division of Meow Division. I can hear Julia about 10 meters from us telling whoever she's talking to on the phone that she got second place and almost got first.
What?
So I don't know who's wrong, but I can tell you that's happening right now.
Drama.
Also,
First comes down. This is it. This is the most important
what
one.
a flex. What a flex. He's saying I'm getting first.
Yeah, bold. Really bold. It's gonna do it. It's an excellent
Yeah.
play by Cooper.
Yeah.
And we saw him take his chances yesterday. Takes it, bets on himself again, takes
Yeah.
chances. Phenomenal. Says
So
screw the win.
So he's
I'm going
drawn
for the tournament.
he's drawn dighted as an outplay too. Which I assume is a word.
You get game, I get
Yeah.
match.
Okay. Julia was correct about getting second place. We'll find out who got first place momentarily. Can Noah come up with any winning plays? I don't think we
Really needed more
hear-
time on the clock. If the S doesn't get played there,
Yeah.
Noah could fish an A with R,
Yeah.
A-R-E at the top and try to draw an I for
Just
Guipor.
try it again, yeah.
Yeah.
But playing it through the I is not going to be enough. It was Brian Garnett actually, perhaps unsurprisingly, won Meow Light Division. I don't even see.
Can't threaten much. Can he win? Here's the next question.
Yeah.
Can he actually win the game?
Yeah.
Because Cooper's tiles are so much better now. Noah left a lot of Bedarka's was brilliant, but left a lot of good stuff in the pool. Even just winning here is not, and winning matters for Noah because if he loses, he's not going to come second. So he needs to figure out still a lot to play for here. Lines up upgrade looks really strong. Blocks the outplay of Dighted, Dighted. Just needs somewhere for the U after that. Where does the U go?
Yeah. And again, we care about, first place, of course, but from Noah's perspective, winning the game is a big deal.
That's right.
There's still first prize I think is $2,500. Second place is I think $1,200, and third place is like $800. So it's still a few $100 on the line.
Yep.
So while it is frustrating to maybe not win the tournament, you still need to play for the win because for him it does matter.
It's huge. You can see Cooper appreciating the moment a little bit.
Yeah.
As someone winning your first big tournament like this is a really special feeling.
Yeah.
And I have to tell Cooper in this moment, just really soak it in for a minute or two. It's a great feeling. You only get it once.
Yeah.
And it's a culmination of a lifetime of competitive Scrabble for Cooper. He started playing when he was 6, a literal lifetime.
I remember our favorite troll 14 Domino posted on LiveJournal. He's like, there was like a 6-year-old at club tonight.
Yeah, he is a grown man and he is about to win. You can see him sighing.
Yeah.
You can't help but smile a little bit. I mean, you just got to be super happy for him.
Yeah.
And led the whole way. He was the target for this entire division, the whole tournament, pulled it off.
And last year, I think Cooper actually played in the Collins division. So really, in the Meow division 2 years ago, as we mentioned a little while ago, he actually showed up in round 4 because his flight got canceled. He started 0-3 and ended up getting second place. So really, he had nowhere to go but up.
That's an amazing story. And Noah, I mean, yeah, it's got to hurt, but also Noah really, I think, showed his talent playing lightning fast.
Yeah.
He'll regret the challenge, but Bedarka's
otherwise,
Genie just playing really brilliantly.
Played, I mean, nothing short of perfect. I wouldn't expect anything less, but like, and I think he only played 2 games on stream. His other game on day 1, I think he played perfect. Like, I mean, just, these are the kind of people you have to beat to win a tournament. And we didn't see Jackson Smiley up on table 1, I think, at all this tournament, but those sorts of people. There's Gui Pure as well.
Yeah, worth considering there. Also blocks Dieted. Yeah, I mean, you also, Cooper drew well down the stretch of this game, but you have to really credit him for coming up with a plan and executing on it is sort of, I think the biggest theme of today is what is your plan? What are you trying to accomplish? And Cooper really just got it done with the Chetty or Seti cousin sequence where he scored. I mean, he may have had that all planned out from the beginning, and maybe we can get the chance to ask him after this.
Yeah.
But basically, shut things down, score with my Z, set up the S, bam, bam, bam. Happened exactly as he laid out, and it was enough. And he identified that really early on.
Yeah.
So outstanding job.
Yeah. So Noah most likely, looking for the win by 44, but also trying to figure out the right end game because he doesn't know what happened in Zach's game. So every spread point could matter.
That's right. Yeah, he doesn't know these one. Like he probably feels pretty good about like, well, I've done what I can. But he actually, yeah, the messenger could easily show up after his game and say, well, actually, you're second.
Yeah. It's also possible Noah's considering, in the off chance that maybe Dieted isn't a word, maybe Cooper, Noah also, in an ideal world, he gives Cooper a chance to make a mistake, but still ensure that he wins the game, if that makes sense. I don't think that play exists, but he's got so much time. He's also probably weighing.
We've already seen such craziness just today that it is not out of the question at all. Anything can happen. Pressure does strange things to us all.
It doesn't really matter if Noah could see if Zach won because all that matters is spread.
Right. By how much?
Yeah. By how much? There's absolutely no point in caring.
And I appreciate that they don't announce it.
Yeah.
I remember one of my worst memories like that was 2012 Orlando National Scrabble Championship.
Yeah.
I'm up there for one of the first times in my life, sweating bullets. I come second if Nigel Richards loses in the last game.
Right.
I need him to lose mid-game at the end as loud as possible. Nigel Richards has won the national. It's like, oh, I guess I'm third then.
Yeah, I know. No, I once was playing. I mean, it was, whoever won got to play for like 5th, but it was my highest finish at nationals. I have 10 seconds on my clock, and the freaking tournament directors do the same. Nigel Richards has won and I just lost everything. I'm like complete and utter distraction. I mean, like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, Nigel. Sorry, Nigel. Noah. Not to be confused with Nigel. They both have beards, so that's you can understand how I confuse them. But
yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
still, I know. I was just gonna say he's still like the professional he is. Well, semi-professional. Just taking the time to think through the absolute best play, considering Augur, doing the calculation, upgrade.
Yeah,
Guipura, give him credit. Doing his utmost, even in adverse circumstances, knows it's not going to be enough, I think.
Yeah. And I think that, again, folks still calling out that you would actually consider the opponent's or the other game's reaction. Zach is one of the most like controlled, like Zen poker face people on the planet that I've ever met, certainly in Scrabble. Even then, like, if you like, if you don't know, like, don't try to read some other game. That would be just not a good idea. So he is, I mean, it's incredible. He still has 5 minutes on his clock.
Yeah.
He's going through, I mean, it's like literally watching a computer. Like he has Macondo in his brain right now and is literally going through every single option. I mean, like this is
Yeah,
This is pretty cool. Yeah.
amazing factoid from the chat that I saw this email on Woogles. We have a new leagues feature on Woogles. Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Different skill levels too. So it's not just a bunch of maniac experts, but
Yeah.
you can sign up for a Woogles League 2-day for free.
Yeah.
Get matched against
Yeah.
players of corresponding skill. It's a really
Yeah.
great feature we just launched
Yeah.
on Woogles.io.
And
And
void challenge. So the word
I've
knowledge
seen
is a little less at play. So it is kind of an equalizer if that's kind of the thing that's holding you back. Like this is a good way to be involved. Anyway.
Well, anyway, Noah, you start at the bottom and you have to earn your way up. And
Yeah.
some unfortunate soul had to play Noah in their first game of this league and said, am I playing a computer? And the answer was nope. He is a human. He is an expert. He is right here. He has put on a masterclass with Bidarkas from KAS. That is just an outrageous play. And yeah, credit to him for playing a great game that actually sequence. Just absolutely fascinating. Where
Yeah.
like from Noah's perspective, you think, oh, is my opponent just kind of having a bit of a meltdown? Is actually yeah.
It's just a misspelling of actually. Yeah. No.
Yes, actually.
Shout out to Chess Bunzo in chat. Congrats on the Meow Light win. We'll see ya in D1 in the open division next year, I suspect. So he's walking by and I don't think has any idea that I'm saying this. Has all sorts of excitement on his face, just filling up his water bottle. You know, just another day. Another day at the office. Leagues is a new Woogles feature.
Just launched the last couple of months.
Yeah.
New stuff coming all the time.
Yeah. I hope at some point maybe there's like maybe a top expert version, like a world league or something that gets streamed every week. Like that would be more real time. These are correspondence games, but it would be cool to see the consistent.
Yeah, Woogles also has tournaments. If
Yeah.
you've seen this and you're intrigued, you can go dip your toes even into the tournament scene online on Woogles.io from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the victor of the CSW division who runs a weekly tournament every Monday, the Mondaily.
The Mondaily.
30-ish participants, free to enter. And come play the Mondaily today. Probably not today. Josh is probably going to go celebrate a little bit.
Unless he has someone else running it today. I think it may be on hiatus for 1 week.
But I am sure he'll be back at it next week, and you can come in and play your first tournament. We are gentle. People will be very happy to show you the ropes.
Yes, Mom, you can join Woogles whenever you want. No one is stopping you. That is my mom, by the way.
Free in perpetuity, no ads, supported entirely by your donations. If you have ever considered supporting the Scrabble community with a charitable donation, you can go to Woogles.io and get a fancy badge by supporting us on Patreon for the low price of $3 a month. You can get a badge on our site that tells the world how much you love Scrabble and how much you care about this community.
Yeah. Fully volunteer. So many hours spent. Honestly, he'll say, what was your proudest Scrabble moment? Winning nationals was great, but building Woogles, like honestly, that was probably the coolest thing. Anyway, Noah is getting low on time here. Probably
all of it.
Yeah, only games left. It looks like he's leaning towards Guipure as the best option. It saves Za for 11 next turn. Thing about playing Guipure, he only leaves 1 letter left on his rack. He doesn't need any time. He knows what his last play is.
Right.
So when Noah's iterating through all these plays, he knows for each play he's considering how the rest of the game will play out. So that puts him up 29. I think Cooper really just needs to score some points.
Make a legal play, Cooper.
I mean, I think he has to do a little bit more than that, right?
Make a good legal play.
I think hen is probably enough in the bottom left. That seems like it should be. He's down 29. Noah's going to get 11, so he's effectively down 40. Noah would get 12 from him if he plays he, so he's down 52. So he really just needs to score. With HE, he would need to score 9 points to win the tournament. Hen, of course, scoring more than 9 points. I mean, wow. What a...
You can see Cooper smiling, but he's also saying, okay, don't screw this up.
Yeah, make sure you put the right tile down, you know. And this was, you know, exactly as we mentioned, you know, probably one different play in Zach's game, and Cooper doesn't win the tournament either. We really did come close to neither of these two winning the tournament, probably about one bingo away, which is absolutely crazy.
Wild finish to this one.
So technically, Cooper actually doesn't know that he's won the tournament.
Another way that Cooper can lose is to go over on time. Don't go over on time, Cooper.
Yeah. So we keep thinking like we all know that he's won, but actually Cooper doesn't know that he's won the tournament yet, because if he loses the game, and that's the situation where Zach wins by enough.
I have definitely lost games before where all I had to do was make any legal play.
Yeah.
Hen.
And there's Hen.
24.
Za comes down from Cooper, and he is going to be our champion, the second local ever to win. And I think we want to immediately go into what they have to say, because that was a heck of a game. I don't know how much they're going to talk since the last game.
451. 448, I think. Oh, okay. Sorry, you have 361?
Yeah.
409?
Yeah.
425?
Yeah.
And then, oh, okay, sorry, 441. And then,
436 after Zah.
oh, 436. Oh, yeah.
We'll go get.
And then, oh, this is 12. Sorry, yeah, 448. 430.
430 for you?
430, yeah. Really good game. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there are a lot of plays that I made in that game that were just like, am I gonna win by 42 points or lose by 40? that I like spotted myself 43 points that I maybe shouldn't have. And I played outscore. I had like co-author, but I don't know if there's like a better thing out there, but I was like, I just don't want to get tripled on it's that way, but I don't know. Maybe there's too much in the game there. By Darkness was beautiful. That is, I mean, I briefly looked at that KAS, but I didn't generate that at all. Midline inevitable on a Reeves. Really nice. Oh, just all these bingos played really nicely.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe I had played it at one point and it was a phony, but yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I spent so long on that turn. Maybe, I think Labial isn't good.
Dyslalia.
Dyslalia. Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome. Dyslalia. All right, well, that's pretty cool. But I got a challenge. So.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's good.
Yeah. And Alia takes the S?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just like, my mind was racing. Was it just Alia? Or is it Alia? Also, man. Very nice battle teams.
Yeah, sure.
What happened in Zach's game? Oh, okay. I'll take that. Yeah, and I guess you won that.
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, right. I was sort of at the end. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I win.
I guess you win. Oh my god.
I think upgrade is a bit better. I just did the math wrong.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because it gives me more. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Thank you. congrats on third. Nice. Yeah. Did you play like?
I played bingo that when I still won 66.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Can you guys?
Oh yes, put our scores. Yeah, we can do that. We would love to. I guess you have to.
I don't have to.
Or sorry, we can.
If I don't challenge Peruvian, by the way, I have to. If I didn't challenge Peruvian, I have to.
No,
I have to spread their interview.
Wow. Okay, sounds good. I mean, I'll get the scores.
You get the first one.
Yes, and then come and get interviewed. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you got it tonight, right?
Yes.
Nice job, man. Nice work.
Happy.
Nice job. Also,
Congratulations. Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Oh no, they were talking.
Yes, I just gotta confirm this score, and then I will be right over.
So the 11 did not. The
448,
11 did not quite matter.
Okay. Good. All right. Good game.
I didn't win by enough, but I won.
Cooper, congratulations, man.
Thank
Well
you
done.
so much. Yeah.
What a cool final game. That was super dramatic for us. I'm sure from your perspective must have.
Yeah, no, super dramatic. And the factor of like, am I the like 42, 43 points and not knowing the outcome of Zach's game and like affected how I played a lot. It was
Absolutely,
really
yeah.
interesting.
Tell us more. What specific moves did it influence, or how did you adjust your strategy?
I think I tried. Clearly, the board didn't end up closed, but in the beginning, I was trying to shape it a little bit, and then it just sort of went out of hand. But I think my SEDI move, CEDI.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
was
that really
between
stood out
Nix,
to me.
Index, SEDI. I was thinking that I have the case S,
Right.
and that line down from the EX is a significant bingo line. He could beat me by well over 40 if he bingos there. I save the X. I feel like that spot isn't that likely to get used. And it gives me a pretty nice way to set up my case S in the future. But I mean, if he bingos through the C, like, it.
Yeah, you
it's
basically
like-
thought 3 turns ahead and it worked out, right? You
Yeah.
got steady, you played down from the C and you set up your case S. However,
Yes.
there was a slight unexpected development in there, which was Bidarkas.
Yes,
Which
Bidarkas.
was
Oh
a
my
wild play.
gosh.
So
I
how did
thought
you
I
do
had
that?
the board controlled.
Right.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, props to him for finding that.
Tell us through your process at that point, because you had to decide whether you were going to try to block bingos through Bidarkas and take your S hook, or whether you want to do a block and save your S, and you spent a long time thinking about each one.
Oh my gosh.
How did you decide to do what you did?
Yeah, I was looking at blocks, but they just scored so little, and I felt like there was a chance I get outrun in the end game by more than 40 points after that. Because I was down like 40 at that point, and it felt like a toss up. And I saw there were some bingos, but like 2 U's left. That
Which he
G-
had, in fact.
Yes, and I was lucky he had those both. But I was thinking the odds of him bingoing were small enough. I mean, I forget exactly what the bingos were, but I tried to
You went through
write them all
all the
down.
possible bingos.
Yeah, and I
tried-
was like,
very nice.
if he bingos, but the odds of that are low enough that I'll take it. Play. I was between Fig. Well, oh yeah. I was
Figs in
thinking of
first.
Figs in first. I figure like the G goes nicely with some other like less badly than usual with some other tiles in the pool, and there's an R and a T
With
left.
the H actually.
With the
yeah,
H,
nice
yeah,
throwing
which
top there.
didn't end up mattering really, but I mean, it mattered in that he had to block did, but he was going to do that anyway. Yeah. So
Yeah, well
I-
done. Well
let's
done
see.
taking your opportunity there. Paid off for you in spades to take that S. Stuck to the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Stuck to the plan. I was lucky to draw the Z and have a play
Absolutely.
that scored and set up at the same time. I was surprised he challenged axially.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was a massive swing. Tell us where you think we actually at first thought they might be holding Aliyah's.
Oh yeah.
Because we didn't see,
Yeah.
or I wasn't certain if you had hit your clock or not. And Aliyah is a bit of an odd plural on Aliyah. And
Yeah.
that's a really tough spot. Were you doubting
I
Aliyah's or what?
was
what
doubting
was your thought?
Aliyah's. I was like, should I just play Alays?
Mhm.
Am I supposed to play like labially or nasally? But I'm pretty sure those are not words.
Nasally, not a word. Yeah,
Is labially then?
probably.
I was
you had a
thinking,
couple
like-
aerially, animally. I think maybe. My
Oh
phone
shoot.
probably just died and is out of battery.
Yeah,
Also.
really makes sense.
No,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, actually, it was the one that drew a challenge. So, but he told me after it I had dyslalia, which would have been super cool.
Yes, we did see that. I mean, that's really hard.
Yeah, that is a tough spot. I will study my hits more, but
Yeah.
no.
Well, congrats. What are you going to do to celebrate?
That's a really good question. I will be watching the college football national championship game, so I think
Nice.
drinks will be on me for those who want to come.
Awesome.
And yeah, my mom's been telling me I should go to the dentist, so maybe I'll go to the dentist, pay a bill.
One of those comments that only your mother can tell
Yeah.
you, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anyone you want to shout out while you have the opportunity to do so?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My girlfriend, Karina, thank you. Hey. My mom for teaching me the game, always being with me. Mac Meller, watching his YouTube videos every time he publishes, and I feel like that helps me so much with endgame like evaluation,
Mhm.
which I was all right at, but I was just doing it based on like
More
what's the
static.
word? Yeah, more static evaluation, and I feel like it's so complex and so beautiful, and I feel like you showed me that. Yeah, no, the entire Scrabble community, love y'all.
That's awesome. And yeah, is this the biggest win of your Scrabble career?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't know if this compares to the NASCC 2016 win. So I don't know. I'll see. Definitely my biggest win as an adult Scrabble player.
That's fantastic. Yeah,
And
really.
I am so happy to do it in my city that I'm living in. Oh, and oh my
Yes.
gosh, thank you to the entire Shin family, to Kate and Tim, to everybody for putting this amazing tournament on and for kind of like adopting me in New Orleans. So thank you.
Yeah, hometown victor. It's really special. Really, we had a wonderful time casting a bunch of your games down the stretch. Got to see a lot of the steps in your path to victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
And
Enjoy it.
thank you for commentating.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Yeah, go up there. Go to the ceremony. I hear
Okay.
them clapping over there. You better go.
Okay,
drink.
yeah. I
Take
heard
your
them clapping.
take your big novelty check.
Wonderful.
Yeah, just two really classy winners there.
Yeah.
We got to a little quick impromptu interview with Josh and Cooper, and just yeah, shining examples of humanity.
Yeah, I'm just a wonderful person. His whole life, we've really got to see it. That's it. Like we're done. That's 20 games.
We go home now.
We're going home. I mean, I hope I get. You're driving home tonight. I've got a couple flights home. I get home at like midnight.
Do I get a sandwich?
Well, Rouse's Market is right down the street.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
I
go
went
walk.
there
You
last
can
night,
go.
actually.
Can go walk over there.
It was more rhetorical.
That's
a
fair.
rhetorical
That's fair.
sandwich.
You should always get
to fill my rhetorical belly.
You should always get a sandwich. We just want to thank you all so much for hanging out with us all weekend on both streams. Hundreds and hundreds of people hanging around. Want to congratulate our winners, Cooper, Josh, Nitz, Brian. Want to thank the event organizers so much, Kate, Tim, Lila, Lindsay, Austin, and of course Andrew and Christian from the streaming team. I mean, so much fun. Like we fly or drive all the way here just to do commentary, and like if I had to choose one tournament to do this, this is the one. Like it's just always such a treat. So I hope I'll see you all maybe at a tournament in the future, less likely, but hopefully on the live stream before too long. Any final things before we sign off and head to the award ceremony?
Yeah, every time we do this, it just gets bigger and better, and that's mostly thanks to you,
Yeah.
the viewers, and all of our community. You heard a Mac Meller shout out.
Yep.
Definitely a channel worth checking out. It just feels like we're working towards something greater than ourselves, and just this great pastime and tournament community. So thank you all for being part of it. If you're tempted to come out here, I highly recommend it. It's changed our lives.
Yeah.
And that's all I've got.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you at the tournaments. We'll see you on Woogles. We'll see you in the Woogles Discord. I just hope we'll see you soon. Thanks so much. This is Conrad and Jesse signing off from New Orleans, and we'll catch you all later. Love y'all.
Bye,
Peace.
folks.